Alright, so what's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to another Pokemon Sun and Moon discussion video. I want to just say that this video is very spoiler orientated. So if you want to just go ahead and not watch this video, by all means, go about your business. But please be sure to give it a thumbs up. You know, spread out the word or whatever. But basically, this video is going to be a discussion on the catchable Pokemon on MeleMele Island. If you guys don't know, that's the first island of Pokemon Sun and Moon, and then we're gonna, I guess, every single day this week we're gonna focus on the other 3 islands as you're watching this. These got data mined, and the location got data mined also. So we're just gonna be going through and discussing the Pokemon, how many new Pokemon there are on the island, how many old Pokemon there are on the island, and just the total number of Pokemon in general. And not specific locations, but just the Pokemon that are on the island itself. But every video that comes out, there's gonna be a different person. So in this video, we're going to be let the boy come through. Let the boy come through. Talk to him.
Hi.
We got Luke. We got Supra. We got the guy. We got the guy. We got the young goddess. We got the young one. And I don't think Supra actually just saw this image, and we had like to say about the actual the actual catchable Pokemon that you see on this list right here on this image. So I think we could just get into it on it.
Let's just do it. So yeah, obviously you got your starters.
You got your obvious starters.
Right. All right.
You have Cutie Fly, this ugly ass Pokemon.
I don't care about this thing.
I really don't. This thing is gonna be fucking garbage. This thing is gonna be trash.
But Grubbin.
Yeah, young Vicky Vody, bro.
I mean, that was pretty obvious. He was gonna be
first island.
He was gonna be first in there, but that wasn't like.
Oh, I'll be right grabbing. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, Rook. I'm sorry, y'all. We had an interruption.
Basically,
it's all fine. Basically, I mean, like you said, it was kind of obvious that we were gonna get Grubbin and Cutie Fly as like the first couple of Pokemon we were gonna be able to capture. I think the one that caught me off guard the most was kind of the Spinarak. I was like, what the fuck, Spinarak?
Yeah.
That's like one of the most forgotten Pokemon in this entire fucking the most forgotten bug type Pokemon. Then you have Ladybug, and I'm like, oh, this is
yeah. Didn't they throw those guys early in an X and Y? It seems like they just throw them into routes.
They threw I remember they gave like Caterpie. No.
Yeah.
It was Weedle, Caterpie, and then there was what the fuck was that? Vivillon's evolution or pre-evolution. What the fuck was that? Spupa or some shit.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think that was the.
That was like the new one they introduced. So
that was that one. And then you got the Ladybug, Lady Ann, and then I'm guessing this is like the first little couple routes before you get like to the main village, I guess, because that's where you see like the Oricorio. How do you say this fucking thing?
Oricorio.
Oricorio. What the fuck?
Yeah,
and then after that,
that form Oricorio. Okay.
So anyway, my question is this. My question is, they're supposed to mimic the Guardians and shit, right?
Yeah, that's why that's the electric one and Tapu Koko's.
Are they catchable, or are they just like dancers on the island? Like
the Oricorios? Those are definitely going to be catchable. Those have to be catchable.
Because I'm sitting here like, are they going to be like just wild Pokemon, or can you like actually get them from somebody, or just see them?
They're probably
like,
just going to be wild.
Event? Yeah, I was going to say, it might just be wild, honestly.
Yeah.
But it's so weird because you have these Pokemon that are supposed to mimic the Guardians, and the Guardians are supposed to be so important, and it's like, wouldn't it be cool to have them like be an event for that one? You know what I'm saying? For like that one instance where it's like, oh hey, you go to the village, you get your rite of passage shit going on, and all of a sudden he's like, here, take this on your adventure. It may not be Tapu Koko, but it's something close to it. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine if you got a Tapu Koko.
That'd be
first time
insane.
You get there.
That'd be fucking insane. I'd be like, yo, what? And then we have obviously the Pick-a-Peck.
Yeah, that's obvious.
Evolution line. Obviously he's the first. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Obviously he was gonna be in the game. Honestly, he's gonna be the first island.
Yeah, and then
starting bird.
Literally
the starting bird.
Too.
I don't know why they're here. I don't know why. I don't fucking like these Pokemon. I really
But look at Delibird.
Nigga, it's a Delibird.
Why? Why is he here?
No, I don't understand. Honestly, I'll say this. I'll say this for like later in the video. But I don't know why he's in here. Because there's no type of like ice on the first island. I have the map right here.
Yeah, the ice is on the one with the huge mountain.
Exactly. Like, so I don't know where this would be at. I don't know why that's even like an actual
Maybe
thing.
It's a gift? I don't know.
Maybe it might be like a mystery gift. Probably. I'm not sure myself actually. But it's like I don't know because it can't be it can't be anything ice related because the entire island of MeleMele is like that big ass island, and there's a big ass fucking hill that you go down. And as you go down, you go to the city, and after the city it's an urban ass city. So it's like, where would you? And it has like a dormant ass volcano. So where would you have a fucking Delibird on there?
Nowhere. I don't know. I don't know where that's coming.
Where would that fit?
Why are there so many early not fighting types, flying types? You have Pelipper, right? And then Bravey and
no, this what fucking kills me. You have Rufflet and you have all of
Don't they evolve at like 50 something too? Like,
yes. Honestly, you know what I think it is. I think how Sun and Moon is gonna work, because you know it's obviously not it's not 8 towns you have to go to. It's not like 11 or 12 places you have to go to. It's literally just 4 islands. How I think it is, I think they're gonna be built up into sections where like you start off in MeleMele, but half of MeleMele is like cut off. And then you go to the next island, then you have to go back to MeleMele. Then you have to go back to the other side of MeleMele where you have to go explore and shit. Yeah, like back to the topic. I think definitely this is going to be focused around like just being cut off in the sections where like.
And that's why the higher level
Yeah. That's why like the higher level Pokemon are there also, because think about it. There's no reason why you should have a fucking. If you go look at the bottom, there's no reason why there's a fucking Crabrawler, there's a Salamence, there's a fucking.
Salamence.
There's a Salamence, my nigga. Come on now.
Wild.
What the fuck? I mean, well, at the same time, it could just be the evolution, you know. But even still, why do you start off with a fucking Bagon? There's no reason why a Bagon should be literally as soon as you start the game, you know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So definitely split off in the section is I guess the way that I'm gonna decide on how to sum up this entire fucking list, because apparently not only do we have the starting birds and just the birds in general, we obviously have Young Goose. Obviously, we're gonna have Young Goose because he's like the basic.
Yeah, he's like the Zigzagoon or the.
Exactly.
That shit.
And then we have
Alolan
Rattata. And I guess this is gonna be like the first, or maybe like the first or second
route.
Yeah. Like this is probably like the first or second. I think Alolan form on the island. No. Like the first one you see on the island. Like maybe he's just like somewhere in the wild, or maybe he's like somewhere like I guess like in the city or somewhere. I know Alolan Meowth is probably gonna be the exact same thing where like you go. I feel like how majority of these Alolan forms are gonna work. You're gonna go from your house all the way down to like the main city. They'll explain everything, like all the introduction shit is gonna come out, and then after that's gonna happen, that's when you can go into the wild, and that's when you can see everything that they basically explain to you, like the Alolan forms, like the Picky Peck, like the young Goose and shit like that. And I feel like that's how that's gonna work. And it's like you have maybe they probably never even announced this shit. Maybe what typing is Alolan Meowth?
Psychic? Dark? Is it dark?
Oh, okay. Is it? Because I know Rattata is psychic. I know Rattata is dark. Normal dark. Yeah. And then Meowth is like, I think it's like psychic.
Yeah, it's just dark.
It's just dark?
Yeah, it's pure dark.
Damn, so we got 2 dark type Pokemon. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and that's weird.
We have Smeargle.
Okay.
And I don't know why Smeargle. I feel like this is gonna be a city Pokemon where he's just like painting or some shit. Yeah, he's just chilling him. So you can catch him, but he's not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
I feel like the Hoppip, or no, not the Hoppip. What the fuck is this ugly ass thing called? Happiny. There you go. I feel like that Happiny. I feel like the Happany's gonna be an egg.
Yeah, I can see it.
Because remember, I think it was like 4th gen where they gave you the egg.
They gave you the egg.
Like you just hatch it
home or something.
Yeah, you could just catch it. I mean, it'd be a good like little starting Pokemon. You don't have to keep the fucking thing. You just put it in PC. But then it's like, all right, you have the Happiny egg, and after that, you can still, if you want to keep it, you can get a Blissey and then a.
I hope you can find Wild Chansey though. Is that training?
That'd be fucking insane.
The training
they get so
is gonna
much
be
experience.
wild.
We have Spinda.
Yeah.
Splinter's so what's the word? I don't want to say generic, but I want to say like
yeah, it's weird. If you can find Smeargle too, it's gonna be weird that you can find two of those basic normal in like the same vicinity.
Well, I mean, at the same time, you could say the same for Munchlax. Because I feel like
You're right. It's already confirmed that Munchlax is a gift.
Is it really?
It's like it's a mystery gift, yeah. Or it's either it's the Munchlax. It's the Munchlax, and that's how you get the. You can get a Z ring, or not a Z ring.
Oh,
a Z crystal.
you get the Z crystal for
Snorlax.
Snorlax, yeah. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
So we're automatically just gonna run that out. Right? That's the mystery gift. You don't think you can catch it in the wild at all?
You might be able to. I'm just saying, I know for sure that it's a.
It might just be the mystery gift. Honestly, it might just be the mystery gift. All right, then. Well, I guess we have. Next, we have the two. One of my favorite 5th gen Pokemon, and then another 5th gen favorite. We have.
Yeah.
Was that Petalil and like Whimsicott or some shit? Or
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm really happy to see them. They're like really forgotten. They're really forgotten.
I like these guys too.
Yeah, I actually really fucking love them. But I think honestly, if we're gonna do anything, first of all, I'm looking at the map right here. There's like this little like forest-ish area. I think you should be able to find all the bugs and then these two here early game.
Yeah, honestly. And then maybe some other stuff.
Yeah, maybe some other shit too. Cause I don't think that like, cause it's weird as fuck having like, it's weird seeing like a level like 15, 16, level 20 something Petalil just chilling. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. So maybe like early game, like maybe like level like 10, 11 probably.
I feel it.
And then we have Pichu. I don't know why Pichu's on here.
Yeah,
I feel like Pikachu more so than Pichu.
I think that's how it is.
And they were just putting like evolution lines on there.
And I think they just wanted to give us Alolan Raichu, or they wanted to show off Alolan Raichu, so they want to give us Pikachu early because it makes sense. Like in X and Y, you get it in the Santaloon Forest, Viridian Forest, in Fire and stuff.
This doesn't make any sense to have a Pichu because Pichu evolves from happiness, and that probably
can't catch baby Pokemon.
Exactly, and that probably won't even happen by itself without getting to at least like level like 20, 25 probably, if you do like the necessary steps to make it happy in the first place.
Yeah.
It's just weird seeing a Pichu on here. Definitely weird. I can see Pikachu, but not Pichu. I don't know why. And then we have Magnemite, and then Magneton. I actually fuck with this heavy.
How do you think you're gonna evolve Magneton in this game?
Honestly, I don't think they're removing any type of items necessary to evolve any Pokemon.
Well, no, because Magneton evolves when you level it up in the Mount Coronet, and then I honestly don't even know how it evolves in the other games.
Don't you need like a certain disc for this shit though?
No, you need to you level it up in a certain location.
Well, maybe somewhere on the I think on a different island is where you can evolve.
Yeah, maybe there's some sort of like power plant or
just something different. Like there's another like location on another island probably.
Yeah.
Where it's like you can evolve him, and I feel like they're just giving you Magnemite to start off with, and then you'll eventually evolve into Magneton. And as the game progresses, you'll be able to get Magnezone because there's obviously gonna be locations where you can do this. You know.
Yeah.
Let me see. Then we have the standard bat Pokemon.
Yep.
I don't even.
We don't need to talk about them. We don't need.
Do we have this? Let's move on.
It doesn't matter.
Let's move on. We have. I think this is everybody's like least favorite Alolan type Pokemon.
No, sir, no.
No, I fuck with Muck. I'm 100% with Muck.
I mean, I don't really, it's fine.
I don't really care about Grimer.
Muck is cool.
But Muck is that nigga. I don't care. Like when they first showed that thing that his fucking color palette was like changing, I'm like, nigga, this might be the one.
I wouldn't like it as much if it didn't change in battle, but it looks sick. It looks so
exactly. Cool. I think what it was for me was the fact that it was changing a lot in the actual trailer. So this is definitely one of those things where it's like you definitely want to keep it, you know. I definitely, if you ever catch a fucking Alolan Grimer, I'd keep, you know, the experience all thing. Like the experience share all, I would just put him in the back. I wouldn't even
back and leave him there.
I wouldn't even fuck with him honestly. Just put him in the back till he evolves.
And you put him at the front of the party for the rest of the
game. Basically, shit. Then we have the
boy
Alolan, the boy Growler. Remember when everybody thought it was gonna be like a Alolan Arcanine?
He has gonna be water type or something.
Oh my god, that'd be game changing. But we definitely have a Alolan Growler and a Alolan Arcanine. I think isn't he a Pokeride Pokemon, or is that no? I take it back. That's Tauros.
Yeah. That'd be sweet though. You could
that'd
ride
be dope as fuck. You're gonna be fast as fuck.
It would make sense.
Yeah, honestly. Then we have Abra. I can see that being one of those Pokemon like early game, like like put that in the same forest or in the same area as like Gumshoos and fucking Gumshoos and Rattata, where it's like he has that low rate of finding him. Like remember back in Fire Red Leaf Green and fucking Dewford, the Dewford Cave, where like you're just randomly walking around, like you'll see like these standard ass Pokemon, but then you'll fucking find a random ass Abra like out of nowhere. I feel like that's what he's gonna be, and he's probably
Abra is one of those Pokemon that you can just throw into a route and it makes sense.
Exactly, because he just be there. You probably won't even see him in the first place.
He's just chilling.
Exactly, and then honestly, to have him, it would make sense to have him in the exact same area as Drowsy.
I mean, I guess. I mean, it wouldn't not make sense, but
it wouldn't. I mean, I can see Drowsy and fucking Grimer being in the exact same spot.
Yeah.
And that's not even counting like the whole poison psychic thing. I'm just like in general, like they just look like I'm just going by like how like Fire and Leaf Green where Drowsy was like that one spot, I think like to the east of Vermilion to Vermilion, and then like there was like where you can catch him there, Sparrow, and like in that area in general there was like Grimers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? There's like a Magneton and shit like that.
Yeah, to the right of the Diglett Cave.
Yeah. So like just that area in general.
I feel what you're saying. I get it.
I don't know. I'm just spewing out shit. Then we have one of my favorite 4th gen Pokemon. This is honestly, you know why this is my favorite? It's because that event that we were able to like do.
Yeah, like every Friday you could find it or something.
Yeah, that's what it was. Every Friday. I thought it was every fucking Thursday.
It might be Thursday. I'm pretty sure it was Friday.
Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Friday. It was like every Friday between like 3 and 5, 3 and 6 like somewhere.
You could just go catch a Drifloon or Drifloon.
I mean, just go catch it. Like that's an early ass ghost type Pokemon. If you played like Platinum, that's an early ass Pokemon because remember they skipped that shit and you could just fight what's her name right there. That's an early ass ghost type Pokemon to kill her. If you played with Grotto, you have Bite, so you're already watching the game as it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's a really good fucking Pokemon. Then we have one of everybody's. Too. Exactly.
So you don't have to get like, because there were no crazy good flying types in that gen. Like if you want, you can use Crobat, right?
You can use Starly.
Yeah, no, I'm saying if you don't want to like generic shit.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, that's what I was getting into. Like Starly's great. Like you can use those guys, but if you don't want to mix it up, like Drifloon, go for it.
Yeah, Drifloon definitely gets the job done. I think we're getting to the ghost. We're getting to the ghost type section.
Yeah.
I kind of like
Sableye.
I kind of high-key kind of like this little like ghost section that we got going on because Sableye, Mischievous, and then Ghastly, and obviously they evolve into what they evolve into. And I think honestly though, remember we had that conversation where like it was just us talking. It was like us and everybody else in Goss, we know the yes. We're like, obviously you're gonna go see the Z crystals like in every other location and shit. And then like maybe like after game you can go back and do all the Mega Stones, you know?
Yeah. Like once you beat the beat like the champion or whatever the hell is in this game, you can like finally get the Mega Stones. I know that's how it was in X and Y, and I think Aura has too. Like they just appeared.
Yeah, like it's out of nowhere, like randomly in places and shit. I high-key think that would work. I high-key think that would that'd make the most sense because a lot of Pokemon, not even just here, but like in the rest of the islands, are all Pokemon that can Mega Evolve.
Yeah, and it makes sense too because you would need to get the Mega Bracelet or Mega whatever somehow, and they'd probably just give it to you post game. It doesn't make sense that they'd give it to you
in the midst of all the Z Crystal shit, right?
Exactly, because they're trying to show that shit off.
Exactly, and that's why it's like maybe in like the same locations that you get the Z crystals, they'll show it off, maybe or maybe not. I don't know. Definitely something really weird. And then we have Ghastly, obviously, which fits the description as well, where it's like, you know, Mega Gengar obviously is a thing. Yeah. And it's like, would you rather wait till after game or just put them bitches there? I mean, you find the Z Crystal and the Mega Stone right then and there on the exact same island. Honestly, I think we were gonna stick with the after game theory.
Yeah. No, I like that theory. I like it.
And then after that, we'll just run it off. We have one of the few Totem Pokemon that we already know about.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We have young Wishy-Washy. You know these old Wishy-Washy. They owe me for that fucking meme.
That Wishy-Washy, that's probably gonna be the we saw the Totem one in the trailer.
Yeah, I
when
feel
you're
like
riding on the Sharpedo or something, and then there's the Wishy-Washy. I think that's what that's gonna be.
Yeah, I feel like that little like area is like you can catch Wishy-Washy, then like the big Totem Pokemon is the Wishy-Washy.
Yeah.
Because remember, you can catch in the demo itself. I mean, granted it's a demo, they try to like show off as much as they can. But if you're going by just off that logic by itself, remember in the demo you can also catch like Jengmos and shit.
Yeah.
And so it'd be kind of weird to just have that be like a demo thing, where like you can just obviously just put this one Pokemon in this one area, then the Totem Pokemon will be that one Totem Pokemon. And then look right here, the rest of the entire fucking below is all water type Pokemon, because you have Wishy-Washy, Tentacruel, Slowpoke, Psyduck, Finneon.
You're gonna be able to surf Pokemon almost everywhere.
Yeah, you should be able to to surf in that exact same area, and you can catch all these other Pokemon. It's good to have variety. Fucking why not? It just makes sense. And then like on the island itself, there's like different sections where you can surf. There's the beach. There's that one section off to the rocks over there.
Like everywhere, pretty much.
Exactly. There's a good amount where you can like surf
and
on
you
there.
can use the Super Rod, and you'll be able to find some other shit. I'll get into it when we get to the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because we still got a couple to cover.
And then we have Tentacruel, Slowpoke, Psyduck, Finneon,
your standard stuff.
Standard. Then we have this new Pokemon that actually got leaked.
That's the thing I was gonna talk about. That's probably gonna be a surf Pokemon, a fishing Pokemon, because it looks like a sea urchin or something.
Yeah, it looks like something that belongs to the bottom of the ocean.
I love that Pokemon.
If you do like the fucking good super, yeah, I was gonna say this Pokemon looks amazing. Honestly though, if I'm being that guy, looking at his first evolution, his second evolution is not something I would see.
You're right. Yeah.
I like
the first evolution way more than the second one, but I can deal with it still looks. It's so weird that it looks cool.
I promise you, that's exactly what the fuck I was saying. Like, not even like when this thing first got leaked. I was sitting here like, wait a minute. I don't hate it, but I don't. It's not something. It's weird, but it's dope.
In battle.
Exactly.
I feel like its battle animations are gonna be sick.
Facts. That's facts too.
Facts.
Fights. And then we have a Barbaracle, right? Is that how you say his name? What's
that's a Wishcast.
No, that's Wishcast. no, the fucking pre-evolution.
That's Barboach.
Oh, that's Barboach. That's the forgettable ass.
Yeah,
Pokemon.
No one knows what that. Who cares about that? All right, moving on.
We have what is Love Disc?
Love Disc. Yeah, we got Corsola. We can see Corsola in the demo.
Shellder and Cloyster.
Like in the overworld, I remember that one girl had a Corsola.
Yeah, like right around her and shit. So I'm actually not surprised you can catch this Pokemon. We have Shellder, which I think to add on to the other Pokemon that we're like very like on about, this thing might be a rod Pokemon too, where like you get the good rod and you're able to like catch it at the bottom of the ocean maybe.
Something like
obviously,
that.
Yeah, something like that. And
dude, like, I hope they have the HM for dive in this game.
I think they have a Poke Ride instead. Because remember the
Poke Ride at like the bottom of the ocean. That'd be so cool.
Because remember, like HMs and TMs aren't even like, they're like one and the same now. So the Poke Ride kind of like null and voids that entire thing. Because I remember that the data mine like itself was like, yo, HMs are not even like a thing anymore.
That's true. I remember that.
So, like I said, we're going with the whole rod theory, and I think Magikarp is gonna be the old rod, like, the basic generic ass.
He's just gonna be there.
Generic ass Pokemon, but I mean, who wouldn't want to Gyarados? Who wouldn't want to Gyarados?
I feel
early game. I mean, I would. Shit, I knew Mega Ball. And then we have one of my favorite 7s in Pokemon, One of my favorites. One of my fucking. All right.
Okay.
I'm having a spaz, my G. Crabrawler
Yeah.
and his evolution.
I don't really fuck with his evolution, but I love Crabrawler.
You know what's really weird? I would fuck with his evolution if it didn't look like a shiny Pokemon.
Yeah, it's just weird. It looks
Like
it's like a Yeti. It's
like it looks like a. For me, it's like it doesn't follow the same color palette as like Crabrawler, so it kind of
they tried to change it a lot. I mean,
It
I bet
looks-
there's probably some story behind it, but
Facts. It just looks like a shiny Pokemon to me.
mm-hmm.
Like it just looks like the shiny alternative. And then we have Mankey and then Makuhita, which I think will probably be early game also. Maybe not early game, somewhere like second, third town, probably in that little area. Or like in a cave somewhere. But then it's like you have those two. Then you have Machop.
and stuff. Yeah.
And I think the Bonsly is like... I don't know what the Bonsly might be.
Maybe... I mean, Sudowoodo might be a tree that you have to cut.
Yeah, I was saying maybe that might be a thing where like they send you like a quest to go find or go like you make that thing like just move in general. And I think the Bonsly is just to have in the wild probably, or just to maybe because you can breed, maybe that's the case where it's like it's just maybe in the game it's just Sudowoodo.
No idea.
Maybe it's just Sudowoodo, and then it's like because you can breed Pokemon that they're adding. Yeah, you could get Bonsly. Okay. I mean. Then we have Rockruff.
Why is Rockruff so low? Does that imply that you're not going to be able to find it early?
I hope not. I hope if anything,
you would think
probably
he would be like Rockruff would be like the Zigzagoon of the game. Like you could be able to find him early on.
Think? Yeah, I was gonna say honestly, you probably
like the
think
Poochyena or something.
He'd be up there. He'd be like up there with like Yungoos.
Yeah,
and
that's what I was
fucking
thinking.
Picky Pack. Like there's no reason why he should be at the bottom. But I think the only reason why he's at the bottom is because just to show up all the new Pokemon, maybe all the but that doesn't make any sense because all the new Pokemon are upstairs anyway. So I don't know. But hopefully this definitely doesn't make any like actual relevance like sense or whatever.
Yeah.
To where like it doesn't
it's just
matter.
a bunch. Well, at the same time,
Pokemon,
Tapu Koko's at the end, and the legendary comes normally at the end with the Sumos, and then you have Bagon, Shelgon, Salamence.
I mean, like I said, remember the whole section discussion not too long
You're
ago?
right.
Like,
I forgot about that.
Sections.
That's true.
Shit.
Like you only can unlock a certain part of the island. Okay, I can see it.
I highly think he's gonna be like early game section.
I hope so. I want to use one.
I kind of want to use one too, so it doesn't make any sense to not have it, Then we have Alolan Diglett, which is we're skipping this. We're not.
I don't care.
I don't care about
this thing. I don't want to fucking.
I don't want this thing at all. I don't want this. Then we have Carbink, which I don't really care about at all.
Yeah, I mean,
actually.
it's just chilling. It can be wherever. I don't like it. I don't hate it. I'm not gonna use it, so it doesn't matter. I don't care.
Exactly.
Probably gonna be in. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't even. Want to
exactly. Then we have what's this Pokemon called? Like
Roggenrola
and his evolution line.
Yeah.
I can see this being part of like a little cave. I can see these being like a little cave somewhere on like the fucking like hard side of the island. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like wherever this thing is, Bagon is gonna be.
I can see it.
Cause you normally see these things like caves and shit. So it's like you can only catch Bagon in caves.
Yeah, you can find it in the back of that place in what's the fucking Meteor Falls.
Meteor Falls, you can find it in the back in the cave back there. So
I think the only place where you can't find it in the cave that I know of is in X and Y. And that can you find one in that route right before that Ambrit town, the place where there's like the museum and you get the fossils and.
Oh nope. You
can't find them there.
Nope.
Oh no, maybe a trainer isn't Bagon or some shit. I don't freaking know, but yeah, Bagon could be.
I think the only instance
somewhere.
where Bagon is not even in the cave is that one section in Sinnoh that was like after game shit where like you go out there and you could just train. It was like this one-off spot in Sinnoh where you could just surf in the back or whatever. It was where you would go for the PAL Park. In that little area, remember that where you just go out there?
I was right about the place before Ambrit Town.
Yeah, you can catch him there.
Yeah, you can catch Bagon there.
What?
Yeah, and then were you talking about route? It says route 210 Pearl shit.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm talking
Post
about.
game.
Yeah, post game shit. Yeah, I think those two. Well, I mean, at the same time, the one before Amber Town was around the cave because that's where.
Yeah, but it's like coming out the cave.
Yeah, it's coming like out the cave. It's like around there, it's like that entire like section. So that's why I'm saying like maybe Bagon, the Rock and Roll line, and maybe Alolan Diglett is gonna be around each other. You know, maybe that's where they're going to be. That's a little section of the entire island itself. You know.
What the fuck just happened?
What are you talking about?
It just deceived me from Discord, but I'm chilling.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
And then we have, to end everything off, we have Tapu Koko, which I think...
I don't know where this thing's gonna be. It's gonna be some event, some big thing, and they're just gonna be like, yo, now's your chance to take on Tapu Koko.
You know what it is?
Or one of those island guardians is gonna have him, and you have to battle him, and it's one of those Pokemon you can't catch.
Until after game, probably, where like you can go to his temple or whatever.
Like he'll release
and get
it
him.
And be like,
yeah, like he'll be like, oh, Tapu Koko's out there. No. Maybe in the main game you can't catch him, right? Main game you can't catch him, and then after game, you have to go to like his shrine or somewhere. There's probably gonna be like a little event somewhere at the shrine, or at just somewhere in the general, and you see him. And then you can catch him after game or somewhere near the end of the game, somewhere in that section. Because starting off with a Tapu Koko and then somewhere in the middle having a Tapu Koko along with the other Tapu lines, it's like, would you really want those Pokemon? Like you would want those Pokemon.
I want them.
You would want those Pokemon, but it's like that'd be kind of like overpowered, you know? Like that'd be like kind of.
I want them, but for the sake of like just having them.
Yeah, collecting.
I don't want to play through the game with them. I don't care about that. So post game would be dope. If that's the case.
Yeah, if that's the case, I'll be fine. Keeping him like after game and after just making him like just be there, in the first place. But I guess with that being said, that's gonna wrap up today's video. So everybody on Island 1, MeleMele Island, there are 95 pre-generation Pokemon, so non-7th gen Pokemon. There's 16 7th gen Pokemon and then 9 Alolan forms all on MeleMele Island. And I think this is counting the evolutions for the Pokédex, obviously. So we're going to do that. We're going to count the evolutions and everything. So in total, there are 120 Pokemon on MeleMele Island. And I want to say thank you to Supra.
That's a crazy amount for one island.
I mean, at the same time, you got to remember, I think some of the other ones get repetitive. I think some of them... I think it's not a lot of new Pokemon. I think it's just a lot of repetition in the islands. So I don't know. So I don't know. I think this is a good spot to just end this off on this island.
Yeah.
Tomorrow there'll be a different person for this one. But I want to say thank you, Supra. Link to his shit will be in the description section below. Let us know in the comment section what you guys think about what was said in this video. How you guys feel about there being 120 Pokemon catchable on the first island, and where do you think like every Pokemon is going to like rank in terms of like the beginning of the game, the middle of the game, like the end of the game? Where do you see most of these Pokemon being like introduced at? Because it doesn't make any sense that a lot of these Pokemon that look like they should be at the end of the or the beginning of the island are at the end of the list. Maybe it's just a list. Maybe it's just a catchable. You never know. You never know. Maybe it's just the list itself, So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thumbs up and everything. I'll see you guys later. Bye.